Dear Diary, is it just me? Why is PlayStation afraid to make multiplayer exclusive titles? Let's talk about it for a second, shall we? What is going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of Diary of a Mad Black Nerd. I am your host, Demias, the Mad Black Nerd himself. Now, before I go any further, before you say I'm a hater and you're not a PlayStation guy, yada, 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 yes, I am. In fact, I like PlayStation and I like Xbox. I also like Coke and Pepsi. Anywho, let's not get it twisted. Sony has been on a roll with their exclusive titles. God of War, Uncharted, of course my personal favorite, The Last of Us series. I'm looking forward to seeing something awesome with the new Last of Us coming out that they're doing right now as we speak. But that's neither here nor there. When it comes to the approach of Sony's multiplayer games, it seems to be, well, a bit lacking, if you will. Now, back in the day, and yes, I'm going to tell my age, don't care. The PlayStation 2, you had a game called SOCOM US Navy SEALs, was a PlayStation 2 exclusive at that time because there was nothing else out at that point in time. And it, to me, redefined a multiplayer game experience. There was no 4 screens at your house playing GoldenEye on the 64. There was no LAN parties. It was literally, if you had the PlayStation 2 new model, or you got that big ass Final Fantasy hard drive that you had to buy that came with a LAN cable on the back of it, then you were able to play SOCOM Online. Now, that was the start of what soon to launch the Sony PlayStation Network as we know now. But the titles that we saw then, where are they now? Because after SOCOM, you start getting other titles. You got Resistance Fall of Man. You got Killzone. Hell, there was even rumored of a Twisted Metal online game coming out exclusively for the PlayStation 5. And they did later on just shit canned it. Don't know why. I don't make this shit up. It's the truth. Now, you do have multiplayer games that are on PlayStation, like your Fortnite, you got your Call of Duty, you got your Ghost Recon, you got your Division, etc. But those games are, of course, multi-platform titles. These games spread across not just on PC, but of course Xbox as well too. Now, with Xbox just releasing their footage of Gears of War E-Day, and that's an exclusive Xbox title now and forever apparently, then where are the PlayStation exclusive titles? I mean, let's be real about this. It's like they're afraid to push the button. It's like they're afraid to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and redo Killzone. We're going to go ahead and do that Twisted Metal online exclusive that we talked about many years ago. Where are the multiplayer games at? PlayStation, to me, has always been, to me, the standalone complex system, to pawn a good anime that I love, Ghost in the Shell. By what I mean, it's the antisocial system. There has not been a good online experience with your friends on a PlayStation Network other than, of course, aforementioned Fortnite and Call of Duty. So where do we go from here? With the PlayStation 6 coming out in a few more years along with the next generation of Xbox, I think it's time for Sony to start deep diving into that multiplayer exclusive titles just to see what can they do with their technology. Because as of right now, we're just getting these normal single player games and awesome as they are, and I love them, don't get it twisted, but where are the exclusive titles that are multiplayer games? Sony's single player exclusive have been very successful. They may not feel the need to compete with the multiplayer space for all I know. So Sony, please, there are many games that you can bring back or bring out that you have under your umbrella of exclusive titles. Hell, back during the PlayStation 1, there was a game that I loved to play. It was called Battle Arena Toshinden. It was a sword clashing game that was really fun. These are Sony exclusive that they could just bring back out and make exclusively for PlayStation. You have a lot of titles that you can do, but you're just not pushing that envelope to do it in the multiplayer arena. But so with that being said, tell me what you guys think. Is Sony afraid to do multiplayer games? Should they focus on just doing single players? What is your experience? Share your thoughts, comment below, and also like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. And by the way, speaking of Sony PlayStation, I will be streaming Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync this Thursday night coming up. So don't forget to hit me up and say what's up to me during that live stream. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Peace out and God bless.